Greetings, Minecrafters, and welcome to another Minecraft discussion here on this beautiful, beautiful August day. A little bit of wind that might make a sound in the phone. We'll see if it gets too bad. We'll do it later, but I think it's okay. All right. So anyway, my name is Kimberly Quinn, and I am thrilled to have this discussion today on kind of calibrating with the universe or source, and this is sort of expanding upon what we were talking about. Wow, is it gray behind me? Okay, well, anyway, we'll just keep rolling. It's kind of expanding it on the idea of paying attention to focusing on the solution to whatever's going on in your life, whatever conflict, like especially the petty stuff. Like it's so easy to let that get in our rib cage and take us down, you know? Focus on the solution rather than the conflict. This is very important. And it's also important about why we have to make a conscious choice to calibrate with the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it. I think it's definitely going to rain on us. Probably big thunder boomers. Anyway, we'll see how we're going. So here's the thing. This is why it's so important to remind ourselves that not roughly 95 to 96% of what we say and do every single day is coming straight out of the vault, coming out of the unconscious mind. It's programmed. It's hence unconscious, right? We're not aware of it. Yet we're driven around by all this old information, all this old outdated programming about all the ways we're not enough, and then all that's validated and confirmed. And here's the thing is what's in the vault is what's driving the bus. That is just the fact right there. And so when let's say take your average conflict that happens at work or home or wherever, it's something that's going on, and let's say it has you feeling insecure in some way. We're just not enough, or I don't know, whatever ways you can feel. Did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Blah, 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 blah. There are a lot of us, that's our daily dialogue. And here's the thing. Then we start calibrating with the conflict. Yeah, the hair's a little wild today. We start calibrating with the conflict, because unless we take charge, we're going to repeat that feedback loop over and over and over again. So here's the thing. Just like a Google search engine, when you're running this thing through your head, what did I say? What did I do? Did I do this? Did I do that? I'm making all these assumptions about who thinks what about me and all that stuff. The Google search engine in the unconscious is going back through to look for anything to support it. All the times you felt insecure, not enough, all the times somebody called you out, all the times it made you doubt yourself and whatever you said or did, it's searching for backup, because that, just like any other computer, it wants to, and not that the mind is a computer, it's similar to a computer in some ways, not in others, but in this sense, it is similar, because it's looking for backup, and it's all just on autopilot because it's unconscious. So when we calibrate with the conflict, we're actually strengthening all those messages that we no longer like or represent us, because they had become beliefs. So here is the thing. We've got to make a conscious effort. That is the only way to reboot the programming of the unconscious mind. That and meditation. Because mindfulness, I prefer to do mindfulness, which is different than meditation. But either way, it clears the mind. But until we make a conscious effort to calibrate with the solution, source, God, higher power, however you want to call it, we're going to continue to have these problems, because it makes sense. If we continue to think the same things and do the same things are going to keep coming at us. Then the whole attraction thing gets involved, and the universe listens to all that, right? Oh, looks like she said something wrong again. Looks like she's feeling not enough again. Looks like she's full of self-doubt today. And that's your whole thing. The universe sends you more of all of it. Look, she's sad and depressed again over the thing at work or with the family, with that one relative who, is conniving and manipulating, and everybody thinks and she's the one that gets the short end all the time. The universe is going to keep handing you more of all of it. And so we've got to, as hard as it can be, and it can take a ton of effort. Anything in life, though, that's worth it does, right? We have to the first step is awareness, right? Once we become aware, we become responsible, Dr. Dave, because we can't do what we don't know. And that's what the unconscious mind relies on. They just don't know, just cranking along, not questioning anything. So then we shift out of that, make a conscious effort to focus on good stuff, and actually pull up a memory of you feeling great, and feel it. Be in that memory. Doesn't have to do anything. Does not have to do with the conflict necessarily. If you have one that matches, that has a good outcome, well, that's great. But just get back into that, into your frame, a good frame memory, when you felt in the zone, when you felt all of it. You just felt good and whole and complete and solid on the ground. You just felt great. That's what you want to do. And focus, shift all that, because then the universe will send more of these feelings and these thoughts, and then you'll be able to you'll have a better result to whatever it is that's going on. Got to calibrate with the universe, God, source. That's it. This is Kimberly Quinn signing off for Northern Vermont. Have a mindful day.